Do not buy solar panels.
Greetings, everybody. Jeffrey Guterman here with the Strat-O-Matic Network, and we are continuing with our 1968 replay. This is the April 15 of 1968 for our replay. And this is the second of a two-game series between the New York Mets and the Houston Astros. The Mets won the first game of this series. Pitching for the Mets will be Tom Seaver, right-hander. He is 1-0. And for the Houston Astros, right-hander Don Wilson, and he is also 1-0 on the season. Let's go through our lineups. For the New York Mets, leading off is Al Weiss at shortstop. Batting second, Kenny Boswell at second base. Batting third, Tommy Agee in center. Swoboda, the cleanup hitter, batting fourth in right field. Batting fifth, Art Shamsky. He is in left. Batting sixth, Eddie Kranepool at first base. Buchek at third. Batting seventh. Batting eighth, Jerry Grody, the catcher. And the pitcher batting ninth, Tom Seaver. For the Houston Astros, it's Ron Davis leading off in center field. Norm Miller batting second in right. Jimmy Wynn in left field. Rusty Staub, the cleanup hitter, at first. Hal King batting fifth and catching. Aspromonte batting sixth at third base. Julio Gotay batting seventh at second. Hector Torres batting eighth at shortstop. And pitching and batting ninth is Don Wilson. And we're in the Houston Astrodome. Attendance for this game, 14,219. This game went 24 innings in real world. And Houston won it 1-0. It was scoreless through 20 and 23 and 1/2 innings. And then Houston scored on the bottom of the 24th to win it. The Mets used 8 pitchers, and Houston used, quote unquote, only 5. Again, what a game it must have been. A 24-inning game. And the Houston Astros take the field, Don Wilson on the mound. And leading it off for the Mets is Al Weiss, switch hitter, batting left. Wilson is ready. The pitch to Weiss, 4-11. Ballpark slash, 1-9. It's hit to second, a line out to go tie, and there's one away. A little strange. I could have sworn I saw Weiss as a right-handed hitter on the 69 Mets. Maybe he was a switch hitter this year. Pretty sure Weiss was listed as a right-handed hitter. Here's Ken Boswell now. Wilson into his windup. Pitch to Boswell, 6-8, left-handed, flies it to center. And under it is Ron Davis to make the catch, 2 away. And there's Rick DeBar. Welcome to Rick. Tommy Agee is the batter. Pitch from Wilson, 4-11, flies to center. And under it is Davis again to make the catch. And the side is retired. 1-2-3 inning for Wilson. Houston Astros are 4-1. And the Mets are 3-1. At this early stage of the season, Chicago Cubs in first place with a record of 4-0. And here's Tom Seaver taking the mound. Leading it off for Houston is Ron Davis. Seaver throws 5-8, grounder to second X. That'll be for Boswell. 3:30, 10-3. It's an E30 roll. This could be a problem for Kenny Boswell. On the E30, 8. It's a one-base error by Ken Boswell. So Davis is on. And Norm Miller, the batter. Miller, looks like Miller's going to try a bunt here. With Davis on first, no outs. That's a re-roll. Infield in, he's a C bunter now. Hit toward the pitcher. 6, C defense. Has the option. They'll let Davis go to second. As Seaver throws Miller out at first for a sacrifice bunt. And a big hand for Jimmy Wynn, the toy cannon. Okay, Seaver from the stretch. And the pitch to Wynn. 1-9 struck him out, and that's the first strikeout for Seaver today. Two outs. And Rusty Staub, the batter. and this will be a clutch situation. From the stretch receiver. Pitch to Staub, 2-7, grounds it to second for Boswell, and he throws to Cranepool, and the side is retired. So it's no runs, no hits. The error that put Davis on, the error by Boswell, he went to second on a sacrifice bunt and left on base. We've gone 1 inning, and it's a scoreless game. Out comes Don Wilson. Ron Swoboda leading it off for the Mets. Okay, Wilson is ready. Here's the pitch to Swoboda. 6'8", right-handed, struck him out. Wilson also a good strikeout pitcher. Here's Shamsky. Six, left-handed, single 1-9. That's going to go through for a base hit. First hit of the game is by Art Shamsky. So 1-25, 1-19 max. I'm sorry, 1-25, 1-19 max, not being held. Here's Eddie Cranepool. He gets the lead only on a 2. Pitch to Cranepool, 4-9 left-handed, pops it up to second for Gotay to make the catch, 2 away. And Jerry Buchek is the batter. Pitch to Buchek. That is 3-7 right-handed, struck him out. And the side is retired. Wilson, no runs. The single by Shamsky left on after 1.5. It's a scoreless ball game. Now Houston, bottom of the second, Hal King, the batter. Rick DeBar notes that both teams left 16 men on base that game. The Mets used 8 pitchers. I've listed, I think, 7 of them here. 6, 7 with Seaver. There's one I couldn't fit. Here's Hal King leading it off, bottom of the second. Again, for those of you just joining us, this game went 24 innings in real world. Houston won it 1-0 by scoring a run in the bottom of the 24th. Does anyone know the record for the most innings in a game in baseball? It's the pitch to King, 4-4 left-handed, ballpark slash, and that goes through for a base hit. So King is on. And Bob Aspromonte is the batter. .58 right-handed, grounds to second X. That will be for Boswell, 330. He already made an error. That's a 1-3 single to Asteroids. King rounds second, goes to third and holds. First and third, no outs for Gotay. The Mets will play the infield back to ward off a big inning. Pitch to Gotay. 4-6 right-handed, grounds it to third B. Buchek throws to Boswell at second to get Aspromonte, and King scores. Gotay is safe at first. One out, Gotay on first. Hector Torres. 1-0 Houston. Possible balk or pass ball. Possible balk. Balk rating a 1 by Seaver. And it is a balk. So Gotay goes to second on the balk with 1 out. It's 1-0 Houston, and Hector Torres still at the plate. Bottom of the 26th. Thanks for that info, Bill Iverman. .57 right-handed, triple 1 to 5. It's a base hit. And Gotay will score. That'll bring up Wilson. Wilson is a 3 NR. 2 runs allowed here by Seaver in the bottom of the second. That's another possible balk or pass ball. Possible pass ball. Grody, 0. He's got a pass ball rating of 0. Right there. Here's the pitch to Wilson. 6-3, right-handed, ballpark slash 1 to 9. That's line to shortstop for the second out. And now Ron Davis, the batter. That's a re-roll. .52 right-handed, ballpark blast. It's a 1 though. It's hit deep to left, and Shamsky gets under it to make the catch, and the side is retired. 2 runs on 3 hits. It was first and third, and the infield was played back, allowing King to score on the force out, hit by Gotay. Gotay went to second on the balk by Seaver, and then came home on Torres's base hit. And after 2, it's 2-0. More runs had scored already than in 24 innings in this real-world game. Here's Don Wilson now. Jerry Grody to lead it off. That's called strike on Grody. 25 innings. Bill Ivamy notes that's the longest game ever, 25 innings. Seaver got the win for the Chicago White Sox. He was on the White Sox, Seaver? That's unbelievable. I know he was on the Reds. It's just a shame that the Mets ever gave him up. Okay, here's Grody leading it off. Pitch from Wilson, 110 right-handed, ballpark slash 1-9 goes through. So Grody with a leadoff single. He started the All-Star game in real world, by the way. Now here's Seaver, B bunter. Yeah, and the Red Sox too, Rick. Right. There's going to be a bunt. Again, Seaver, a B bunter. Infield stays back. He's still a B. Hits it drip to the catcher. 8B. And jumping on it is King, and his only play is to first to get Seaver, and Grody advances to second. So it's Grody in scoring position with one out, and Al Weiss, the batter, popped to second in the first. Possible wild pitch. Wilson 1-9, and smothered in the dirt by King. Full count now on Weiss. Pitch to Weiss, 6-4, switch hitter, batting left, 1-1. That's a base hit, and that'll bring home Grody. And it's a 2-1 ball game. Al Weiss with a big single there. Grody single to start it off, went to second on the sacrifice bunt by Seaver, and now Weiss knocks him home with a 6-4 switch hitter batting left, single to Asteroids. Weiss is on, 1-15, 1-20. Being held, 1-18. And here's Boswell now. He gets the lead on a 6. Doesn't get the lead. Pitch to Boswell. 2-5 right-handed, walked him. So it is first and second with only one out. And Tommy Agee, the batter. He only had 368 at-bats, hit 217. 5 home runs. Quite a contrast from 69. It's Boswell on first, Weiss on second, 1 in, 2-1 Houston. Pitch to Agee. 2-4 right-handed, grounds it to second. And Gotay steps on the bag and then throws it to first for the double play, or however you wish to see it. And that's going to be 1 run on 2 hits, a sacrifice, a walk, and 1 left on. We move now to the bottom of the third. Seaver trying to keep the Mets in this game. Wow, that's amazing, Bill Ivamy. Bill Ivamy notes, ironically, Seaver's 300th win was at Yankee Stadium versus the Yanks. Okay, Norm Miller leads it off. 1-5, struck him out. Second strikeout for Seaver. And now Jimmy Wynn, the batter. Seaver winds and deals. 5-9. Right-handed struck him out. Third strikeout for Tom Seaver. And now here's Rusty Staub. Pitch to Staub, 3-5, and that will be a base hit. Fourth hit, all singles for the Astros today. And Hal King, the batter. Staub 1-20, not being held. 1-19 max. The 19 max does not get the lead, gets the exact opposite at 12. Okay, King at the plate. That's 5-10 left-handed, grounds it to third X. For Buchek, 434, 24, throws him out. Nice play by Buchek. And the side is retired. No runs, one hit. One left on. We move to the top of the fourth, Don Wilson. Houston 2, Mets 1, second of a two-game series. Mets won the first of this series. April 15 in our 68 replay. Swoboda at the plate. He struck out in the second. Here's Wilson. 1-2. Oh, he hit him right in the buttocks. And Swoboda is on. Swoboda 1-18. 1-23. 1-19 max. They will not hold. Art Shamsky, the batter. Oh, that's possible wild pitch. It's a 9 on Wilson. No, it's smothered in the dirt by Hal King again. Swoboda on first, pitch to Shamsky. 1-4, right-handed, grounds it to second. Go tie. Throws it to Staub at first, and Swoboda advances. So the Mets have Swoboda in scoring position with one out. And Eddie Kranepool, the batter. Left-handed hitter. .49 left-handed, pops it up to second. Go tie with the catch. 2 outs. And Jerry Buchek steps up to the batter's box. This is a clutch situation. Pitch to Buchek, 3-7, right-handed, struck him out. And that's the third strikeout for Wilson today. No runs for the Mets. A hit by pitch to lead it off to Swoboda. Left on. We move to the bottom of the fourth. Seaver on the mound. Aspromonte leading it off. Pitch from Seaver, 2-9, right-handed, hit well to left field. Back goes Shamsky at the warning track, makes the catch. One away. And here comes Julio Gotay. Reached on a force and scored. Seaver throws. 6-6, right-handed, double 1-8. It's a double for Julio Gotay. Julio on second with one out. Hector Torres is the batter now. Pitch to Torres, 1-5, grounds it to short. Throws it to first for the out. Gotay holds. And here's Wilson now. This would be a clutch situation. 5-9, right-handed, struck him out. And the side is retired. We've gone 4 innings. It's a 2-1 ball game. Seaver's first endurance the 9th. Wilson's the 7th. Wilson takes the mound to start off the top of the 5th. Jerry Grody leads it off. Grody singled and scored the lone run for the Mets. Pitch from Wilson, 6-9, right-handed, struck him out. That's the 4th for Wilson. Now here's Seaver. 5-8, right-handed, fly ball right field, and Norm Miller's under it, 2-way. And Al Weiss popped to second and singled left on. But knocked in a run, the lone run. Here's the pitch to Weiss. Kathy Harden for the Mets, 2-3. Grounds it to second for Gotay. And he throws it over to Staub, and the side is retired. We're in the middle of the 5th. It's a 2-1 game. Here's Seaver now. Top of the order. Ron Davis, the batter. . 3-6, right-handed, grounds it back to Seaver, and he throws it to Crane Poole, 1 out. Now Norm Miller, the batter. 4-9, left-handed, grounds it to short X. That's Weiss, 336. 19-3, throws him out. And here's Jimmy Wynn, 2 outs, nobody on. Bottom of the 5th, Houston ahead, leading the Mets 2-1. 4-9, right-handed, grounder to short, Weiss again. X. That's a 6-3. Throws him out, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 by Seaver. It's a 2-1 game. For those of you just joining us, and I'm sorry to repeat myself, but I was surprised when I set this game up using Baseball Reference to learn that this game went 24 innings. It was a 1-0 win by Houston. 24 innings. Probably one of the longest in baseball history. But we're learning that it wasn't the longest. Okay, Wilson on the mound. It'll be Boswell, Agee, and Swoboda for the Mets here in the top of the 6th. Pitch from Wilson, 1-7, grounds it to first, and Staub takes it to the bag. 1 out. Now Agee 0 for 2. .412, right-handed, single 1-18. That goes through for Agee. Agee is on 1-15, 1-20. Being held 1-18. They'll try for the lead here with Swoboda at the plate. Again, 1-15, 1-20. Being held 1-18. Oh, Lord, that's a possible pickoff. The second running rating for Agee is an 11. Now we roll again, and he is picked off. Oh, I'm sorry, if it's less than or equal, he's back to the bag safely. If anyone wants to correct me on that, I think I did that right. Kathy Harden for the Mets. Okay, here's Swoboda. Agee on first, being held. This will be for Swoboda. Actually, that was negated. 6-8, it was already done. Struck him out. 5th strikeout for Wilson. Now Art Shamsky, the batter. That's a possible wild pitch, 1-9. It is a wild one. And that'll put Agee in scoring position. A wild pitch by Wilson. And now Shamsky in a clutch situation. Pitch to Shamsky, 4-10, left-handed, catcher X. king, 416. That's a 4-4. And that's a wild pitch. Another one, sending Agee to third. And then he pops out. Isn't that special? So the side is retired, no runs. They really need to do something about that on the super advanced, you know? They need to fix that. It's a 2-1 ball game. Seaver comes out, bottom of the 6th. Here's Staub now. .210 right-handed, grounds it to first for Cranepool, takes it to the bag. 1 away. Here's Hal King now. .39 right-handed, double 1 to 8. Fly ball left. Shamsky under it, 2 away. And here's Strat-O-Matic. 3-8. Grounder to short for Weiss. Throws to Cranepool. Another 1-2-3 for Seaver, and he has retired 8 in order. We move to the top of the 7th. Don Wilson, the batter. Pitcher. I'm sorry, I say that sometimes. Yeah, by mistake. Here's Ed Cranepool, top of the 7th. Mets are down by 1. Wilson has been tough. Pitch to Cranepool, 6-7 left-handed, struck him out. 6th strikeout for Wilson. Now Jerry Buchek, struck out twice by Wilson. 3-9 right-handed, flies it to left for a win. 2 outs. And here is Grody. 6-5 right-handed, end home run, 1-4. He has W power though. It works in his favor. It's going to drop into the gap for a double. But the batter is Tom Seaver, and they're going to let him hit. It's Grody on second, 2 outs. Seaver at the plate. You hope to get on Wilson's card. Here's the pitch. It does go on Wilson. 6-10, but he struck him out. 7th strikeout for Don Wilson. And the side is retired. No runs, 1 hit. The double by Grody with 2 outs. And he was left on base. We're in the middle of the 7th. We'll take the 7th inning stretch, if you will. My name is Jeffrey Guterman. And this is the Strat-O-Matic Network. We'll be right back. Looking at our schedule, the next game due up is the Pittsburgh Pirates at the Los Angeles Dodgers. Following this game, assuming it doesn't go 24 innings, I will start the setup and the game right after this one, not to go past 4:30 p.m. Eastern for the game by Spokane Steve. We're in the Astrodome. Seaver has allowed 2 runs in 6 innings. It's a 2-1 game. Bottom third of the order for Houston. Here's Seaver now. The pitch to go tie. That's 2-4, grounds it to third. Buchek across the diamond to Cranepool, 1 out. And that's 11 in order by Tom Seaver. Here's Hector Torres. One 8, grounds it back to Seaver. And he throws it to first, 2 away. And now Don Wilson, the batter, 3 NR. 3-5. Grounds it to third for Buchek again. And he throws to Cranepool. It's another 1-2-3 inning, and that is 11 in order for Tom Seaver. So he was terrific in the middle innings. Top of the 8th, Wilson on the mound, trying to hold the lead. Top of the order. And this strikes me as a very weak-hitting Mets team compared to 69. At least they had Cleon. Cleon has not been starting yet in this early stage of the season. He's probably with an injury of sorts. He ended up 297, which is a whopper of a batting average in 68, 509 at bats. He did pinch run and stay in the game in this ball game. We will consider using him. He pinch ran for Shamsky and then stayed in left field in, again, a 24-inning game, and he went 1 for 6. Okay, Al Weiss leads it off. Switch hitter 1-3, right-handed, grounds it to first. Staub takes it to the bag, 1 out. It's the top of the 8th. Kenny Boswell now. 1-9, right-handed, triple 1-4. Oh, it's a 5, base hit for Boswell. So Boswell is on, and Agee is coming to bat. Boswell 1-18, 1-23, being held 1-19 max. He gets the lead on a 7. Oh, it's a possible pickoff. Again, Boswell, 11. And he gets back safely. Pitch to Agee. 1-9, struck him out. 8th strikeout for Wilson. And here's Ron Swoboda. They need something special from Ron. Unfortunately, or fortunately, never mind. He's 0 for 2 and hit by a pitch. Pitch from Wilson in his second endurance inning. 3-6, and he walked him. Now Wilson is 1 hit or walk away from fatigue. There shouldn't be a problem finding a pitcher if needed. Now Art Shamsky is the batter. It's a left-handed hitter, we'll let him hit. First and second, tying run, Boswell on second, the tying run. Here's Wilson now. It's a possible balk or pass ball. It's a possible balk. He's at 2, 1-2 Wilson. Nope. Yes! That's the second balk of the ball game. Seaver had one in the second. It's now second and third, 2 outs, and Shamsky with a full count. No, I did that already. That roll is negated. It was a extraneous havoc roll, as that's how the balk happened. If anyone disagrees, let me know. It's a good question, Rick. Second and third, big opportunity here for Shamsky. Pitch from Wilson, 1-4, grounds it to second. 4-go tie. He throws it to Staub, and the side is retired. Again, no runs. 1 hit, a walk, and Wilson maintains full endurance. Here's Seaver now. He's retired 11 in order. A 2-1 ball game. Davis leads it off. 2-5, right-handed, struck him out. 5th strikeout for Davis. And here's Norm Miller. 1-9, right-handed, struck him out. 6th for Seaver. And Jimmy Wynn, the batter. 3-4, hit deep by Wynn to left field. Back to the wall goes Shamsky. It is over the wall for a home run. The toy cannon fires again. It was a 3-4 right-handed, and that home run was as clean as a baby's ass. We enter our home runs in real time. That is the 4th home run already for Jimmy Wynn. Four home runs in 6 games. And here comes Staub. It's now a 3-1 game. The Mets' job just got that much harder. Here's the pitch to Staub, 5-9, left-handed, flies it to left for Shamsky, and the side is out. And we're heading to the 9th. See about maybe giving a chance for Cleon to come in. Don Wilson has gone all the frickin' way. Whoops, made an error there with the 0. It's a 3-1 ball game. It's not a hitter-friendly park. Indeed, it's not. Wilson, though, 2 hits and/or walks away from fatigue. Due up is Kranepool, Buchek, and Grody. Here's Eddie Kranepool. Mets down by 2. Pitch from Wilson, 4-3, left-handed, fly ball right X. That is for Miller, 3-10. '23 makes the catch, 1 out. And Cleon Jones is coming out to hit for Buchek. Buchek is a 182 hitter. Kevin Collins would come in and play third base if the Mets are fortunate enough to tie or go ahead here. Here's Cleon now. Wilson. The windup. The pitch to Cleon, 1-5, 1-1, and it's a double for Cleon. Now Jerry Grody, unfortunately he has W power, but he is a 282 hitter. Grody steps in. Wilson, 1 hitter walk away from fatigue here. Pitch to Grody. 5-6, right-handed, struck him out. Number 9 for Wilson, and there'll be a pinch hitter for Seaver. He pitched 8 innings, 6 hits. He did not walk 1 batter. He struck out 6, allowed 3. Let's see who's coming in to hit. The hitter will be Ed Charles. Charles had 15 home runs in 369 at-bats. And the Mets are going for the long shot here. Again, Wilson, one hit or walk away from fatigue. The score is 3-1, Houston. Top of the ninth, Mets batting, Jones on second, Ed Charles, the tying run at the plate. Here's Wilson now. From the stretch, the pitch to Charles. 3-7, base hit. Jones scores. And that's it for Wilson. It's a 3-2 game, and the home run by Wynn turns out to be the winner at this point. Ed Charles. One to 15. That's it for Wilson. Let's first see what's going on with Wilson now. Wilson pitched 8 2/3 innings. At least the Mets are making it interesting. He allowed 8 hits. He walked 2, hit 1. Struck out 9. Has allowed 2. And Al Weiss, a switch hitter, is due up. It's going to be Danny Combs. Danny Combs coming in. Combs has no record. He did pitch 2/3 of an inning this year. He is a +5. Max. Ed Charles on first with 2 outs. 1 to 15, 1 to 20. Being held 1 to 18. He gets going for the lead. 2 to 6. Gets picked off at a 10. He gets the lead. Charles is going to go. Here's the pitch, and that's a re-roll. He is thrown out stealing, and the ball game is over. Hal King with a beautiful throw. It was as you see, a 1 to 15, 1 to 20, 1 to 18 being held, and what a pretty throw by Hal King to end the ball game. And Combs did not need to throw a pitch. He threw 1 pitch. And it turns out that Wilson gets credit for a full 9 innings, as Ed Charles, who was reached on the single off of Wilson. Thank you, Rick. Now, folks, just to let you know, I'm very, very antsy. So I'm going to be playing a second game. I'm going to at least set it up and see if I want to play it. This is a weird kind of relief situation. Combs with 0 innings, 0 hits, walks, strikeouts, and runs. Seaver gets the loss. He's 1-1. Wilson the win, 2-0. The final score, Houston 3, New York Mets 1. I thought it was a good game. I have my wrap up in just a second. 1, 2, 3. So another disappointment by the New York Mets, even though this 68 team was markedly better than any team that they ever had prior. The final line is Houston 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. The Mets 1 run, out hitting the Astros 8 hits and 1 error. The win goes to Wilson. He pitched excellent baseball, 2 runs in 9 innings. Seaver allowed 3 runs in 8. If you want to blame the Mets, it was keeping the infield back with Gotay at the plate, first and third, which allowed King to score. And eventually, with the balk by Seaver, Torres knocked Gotay in for the second run, and that's all that was needed. Jimmy Wynn, the toy cannon, hit the home run. I'm going to enter this one in the books, and then I'm going to set up the next game very, very calmly. This has been a broadcast of the Strat-O-Matic Network. I want to tell you folks, it's a sickness that I have. In a way, it's a positive addiction. Insofar as Strat-O-Matic helps distract me from my worries. But the downside of it is I end up playing more Strat-O-Matic than is probably a good idea. At least for me. Some of you may play 10 games a day, no problem, but I'm gonna first enter this game into the and you're free to stay and chat. Oh, Laborio Conti. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's not my, that is not my, that's something else. Okay, game 43. Houston wins it. They're 5-1. Off to a nice start. And that ties them with the Cubs, who are 4-0. The Mets lose it. They're 3-2. Now we'll enter the stats. First for New York. Seaver gets the loss. 8 innings. He threw a shutout his first start. Runs batted in. Weiss had 1. Al Weiss. This was his first game. And Ed Charles had a run batted in. Okay, now at bats and hits, Weiss 1-4. Boswell 1-3. Agee 1-4. Swoboda 0-2. Shamsky 1-4. Cranepool 0-4. Buchek 0-3. Cleon 1-1. Grody 2-4. And Ed Charles 1-1. Now we'll enter the Houston Astros, and after that we'll take a break for 2 or 3 minutes and then set up the next game. Wilson gets the win. Wilson is 2-0 now. $18 innings. He had a shutout. Now he has an ERA in 18 innings of 1.00. Combs pitched 0 innings. Spam shit. I hate that. I freaking hate those robocalls. Really, they are. I don't get quite as many as I used to. I don't get quite as many as I used to. I don't get quite as many as I used to. Okay, we entered Wilson and Combs. Let's enter the Astros. Runs batted in, win with 1. And go Tyan Torres. Davis 0-4. Just double check something. Davis. Yep. Miller 0-3. Win 1-4 with the home run. Staub 1-4. King 1-3. Hal King. There he is. Got his first hit of the season. Now he's 1 for 12. Aspromonte 1-3. Gotai 1-3. Torres 1-3. And that'll do it. There's the game. I have moved on to doing the just exclusively the 68 replay. I've put everything else on hold as I'm kind of in a swing here. Let me email this to myself. Oh, geez, I'm sorry. That doesn't mean I can't go back and play a game in 1911, 1962, 1964 on occasion. Let's take a look at what our next game would be. Okay. According to the schedule, it's the Pittsburgh Pirates at the Los Angeles Dodgers. And that is the second of a 2-game series. And I'm so obsessive compulsive, I have to double check that. Oh. It's going to be Bob Veal for Pittsburgh and Bill Singer for the Dodgers. I guess it's not obsessive compulsive if the behavior is goal directed and does not cause distress. 7, 8, 9. For that's the criteria: non-goal directed behavior and or causing distress in terms of repetitive behaviors. This will not take long to set up. If you are not interested in being here during setup, but want to see part of the game if I start it, by all means, come back. Okay, the Pirates will come into this with a record of 2-2. 2 games out. Los Angeles 2-2. 2 games out. Checking on the score sheet. Wait a minute, what is this? There it is. Setup takes a long time, that's the thing. I guess the computerized version is quicker, right? It's Pittsburgh, Los Angeles. Their first game went 14 innings. It was a 4-2 game, if any of you remember this one. Pittsburgh won it. And they used a lot of pitchers, so we're going to be strapped a little bit for pitching, if possibly. But maybe not. Okay, now what I'll just do is give a check here on Baseball Reference to make damn well sure that this was a 2-game series. And it is a 2-game series, no doubt about it. Whoops. Okay, Veal comes into this game 1-0, and Singer comes into this game 0-1. Really should get in the habit of saying 0-1. Let me now pull the teams. Pittsburgh and Los Angeles. Here are your teams, and I'll keep it at this angle for a little bit just to allow me have more room to enter the lineups, and I'll go over them as I enter them. And then if we start this ball game, I'll change the title to 2 games. And I'm prepared to go until 4:30 Eastern Time. Okay, let's set these lineups up. Appreciate you all sticking around. It's very strange for me to see Maury Wills leading off for the Pirates against the Dodgers. Nice and slow and steady. That's the way to go. Matty Alou is getting the start. He hit .332 and bats seventh. Strat-O-Matic is an addiction, a potential positive addiction, but sometimes there are side effects, like when you play it when you're tired, and I'm a little bit tired and stressed, but I want to kill the time. Wow, Willie Davis leading off. Pretty boy. Jim Lefebvre cleanup. Holy cow. Rocky Colavito getting a start. Fairly. You got to be careful. There's a Fairly and a Fairy. Tom Haller. Oops. It's Singer. But once you get into the role of it, it's not so bad. Okay, now we'll enter our lineups here. And I'll be reading the lineups off to you right now. Leading off for the Pirates, Maury Wills at short. At third, I'm sorry. And that seems strange to me also. Batting second, Gene Elliott's short. He's a better fielder at short than Wills. Wills was a 4 at short. Batting third, Roberto Clemente in right field. Batting cleanup, Willie Stargell. In left field. Batting fifth, Don Clendenin. At first base. Batting sixth, Bill Mazeroski. At second. Batting seventh, Matty Alou in center field. Batting eighth, Jerry May, the catcher. And pitching and batting ninth, Bob Veal. Veal will be a +1-0. Now for the Dodgers. Leading off, Willie Davis in center field. Hold on. Center field. Batting second, Zoilo Versalles. At short. Batting third, Wesley Parker. At first base. Batting cleanup, I don't know what Walt Alston was thinking, Jim Lefebvre at second base. Batting fifth, Rocky Colavito in left field. He's a 4. Batting sixth, Ron Fairley in right field. Batting seventh, Luis Alcaraz. Third base, a 4. Batting eighth, Tom Haller, the catcher. And Singer is a +1 hold quotient. Now I'm going to just quickly, because I am starting this game, I am going to quickly modify the title of this game. I like that you can do this midstream even. And you should see that automatically refresh any moment. Deal for the second course. Absolutely demos. Deal for the second course. Let's get this lined up. Let's get another iced coffee. We're in Los Angeles. It's the second of a two-game series, April 15, very early on. Both clubs are 2-2. 2 games behind the Cubs and the Astros. After the Astros just beat the Mets. And we have Bob Veal and Bill Singer. And we're in Dodger Stadium. Let's get those pesky ballpark effects entered. And the Dodgers take the field. Bill Singer on the mound. And leading it off, Maury Wills for the Pirates. 2-6 right-handed. There's a base hit for Wills to get things started. 1-17, 1-18, 1-16 with the hold. Now Gene Alley, the batter. He's going for the lead, 2-6 and 10. He gets the lead. Here's the pitch to Alley. There goes Wills, 1-16, and he is safe. So the single by Wills, and then on the first pitch to Alley, Lou Brock always said that. He likes to steal on the first pitch. Maury Wills on second. And here's Gene Alley now. Singer throws 2-7 right-handed, grounds it to short, not being held. You have to say so on a new base. That's going to be an A. Versailles throws it to Pretty Boy Parker, and Wills holds at second. So it's 1 out, Wills on second for Clemente. A perfect opportunity for Roberto. possible wild pitch. He's at 10. And it gets, oh, it's wild. Gets past Haller. Haller chasing for it, and Wills goes to third on the wild pitch. Now a fly ball can bring him home. 1 out, Wills on third. Here's the pitch to Clemente. 5-3 right-handed, flies it to left X. Colavito 4-9. That's a 24. It's Colavito chases up to it, makes the catch, and tagging is Wills. And the Dodgers get ahead here 1-0 in the first. Nothing. 2 outs, nobody on. And here's Stargell. One 6 right-handed struck him out, and that's the side. But there was 1 run on the single by Wills. He stole second. He went to third on a wild pitch, and then came home on the fly ball by Clemente. After a half, it's Pittsburgh 1, Los Angeles coming up. Here's Bob Veal. Again, I'm prepared to go till 4:30, and then, if necessary, suspend the game, although I'm pretty confident we'll be able to get this game in. I don't like to knowingly conflict with people who are broadcasting, such as Spokane Steve, Baseball Demos, and everybody else. Here's Davis leading it off. Lefty. Veal on the mound, 4-5, struck him out. 1 down. And now Zoilo Versalles, the batter. 196 hitter. 403 at-bats. Okay, Versalles facing Veal. 2-7 left-handed, grounds it to short, and that's for Alley. And he throws it to Clendenon, 2 outs. And now here is Wes Pretty Boy Parker. .211 left-handed, ballpark slash, switch hitter, batting right, 1-3. Hit to short and caught by Alley. And that's a 1-2-3 inning for Bob Veal. He had a 2.05 ERA. Singer was 2.88. So it's 1-0 after 1. Singer takes the mound. Top of the second. Clendenon will lead it off. .17 right-handed, grounds it to short for Versalles. 1 out. Now Mazeroski. 5-8 right-handed, flies it to right for Fairley. 2 outs. And here's Matty Alou. 1-6, there's a base hit. Alou is on, 1-15. 1 to 16, 1 to 14 being held. Jerry May, the batter. Two 7 right-handed, single 1 to 6. It's a 7, lines it to second, and a pretty catch by Jim Lefebvre, and the side is retired. No runs. One hit, the single by Alou. We move to the bottom of the second. Lefebvre leads it off. Veal retired the Dodgers in order in the first. Pitch to Lefebvre, 2-8 left-handed, flies it to center. And Alou makes the catch, one away. Now Rocky Colavito. Doesn't have much power against left-handed pitching on his card. 4-7 right-handed, walked him though. Colavito is on. Now here's Ron Fairley. This is lefty-lefty. Look at his card. He's not so hot against left-handed. But he started. Pitch from Veal, 4-6 left-handed, struck him out. 2 outs. And Luis Alcaraz. The pitch from Veal. 5-5 right-handed and home run, 1 to 4. He has the power. And it drops in, though, for a double. This might score Colavito, but he's kind of slow. He's a 1 to 10. Again, it's a 5-5. This is where time slows down in Strat-O-Matic for me. It's to center field. Colavito rounding third. 1 to 10. 1 to 11, no hold. 1 to 13 with Alou's arm. He's coming home. Here's the throw from Alou, and he is safe. And the Dodgers have just tied it up. Alcaraz goes to third with the run batted in. Now Tom Haller, the batter. Pitch to Haller. 2-10 left-handed, grounds it to second. And that's for Mazeroski, and the side is retired. 1 run, though, on a walk, and then a walk to Colavito, and then he was doubled home hustling from first on the double by Alcaraz. We're moving now to the top of the third. Tied up here, 1-1. Here's Bob Veal. The pitch to Veal struck him out. Now Wills, who singled, stole second, went to third on a wild pitch, and scored on a fly ball to left. Pitch to Wills, 5-5, switch hitter batting left, grounds to short X. Versailles, 340. 15-3, he throws him out. 2 away. And here's Gene Alley. Six-nine right-handed 1-1. It's a base hit for Alley. A A 2-out single. 1 to 16, 1 to 17, 1 to 15 being held. Ali trying to get the lead on a 6 and a 7. And he gets the lead. And again, 1 to 16, 1 to 17, 1 to 15. Here's the pitch to Roberto. There he goes, and he's safe. Ali steals second. Second stolen base for the Bucks. Now Clemente has a chance, this time with a base hit. 2 outs, it's a clutch situation. The pitch to Roberto. Whoa, that counts. We have a house rule. I'm not going to show it to you, but the 2 die here landed right on top. 2-12, and it's tapped back to Singer, and he throws Clemente out. The rule is that all dice must be flat, or it's a re-roll, and flat can occur on top of the die, which is what happened. So no runs, 1 hit. Ali left on second after stealing. We head to the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Veal now. Singer leads it off for Los Angeles. That's 3-7, grounded to second. Mazeroski makes the play, 1 out. Now Willie Davis. Davis struck out in the 1st. 4-3, left-handed, grounds to first X. Clendenin, 3-18. 3-18, 1-3, that's going to go through for a base hit. On the ground ball first, 1-3. And now Willie Davis is on. Davis 1 to 19. With Veal being held 1 to 17. Here's Versailles at the plate. Going for the lead, 2 to 5 and 10, picked off 12. Does not get the lead. Versailles. The pitch from Veal. That's 2-5, and he's struck him out. 3rd for Veal. And now Wes Parker, the batter, switch hitter, batting right. Parker, switch hitter, batting right against Veal from the stretch, with Davis held at first. Here's the pitch, 1-7, left-handed, grounded to short, fielded by Ali, and the side is retired, no runs. 1 hit, the single by Davis. And left on. It's 1-1 after 3. Here's Singer now. Willie Stargell to lead it off. Here's the pitch, 5-4, left-handed, flies to center X. Davis, 2-10. Six-2, makes the catch, 1 out. Now here's Don Clendenin. .38 right-handed. It's hit well. Oh, that's a re-roll. Whole thing is a re-roll. Foul ball. Okay, here's the pitch to Clendenin. 3-6 right-handed, walked him. And Clendenin has surprising speed for a big man. 1-17, 1-18, 1-16 being held. Mazeroski at the plate. He gets the lead on a 6. Does not get the lead. Pitch to Mazeroski. 6-4 right-handed, walked him. 2 walks allowed by Singer here, with 1 out and Matty Alou the batter. The pitch to Alou. 2-5, and he grounds it to short, and that will be a double play. And the side is retired. No runs, no hits, 2 walks, 1 left. We move to the bottom of the 4th. Veal will face Lefebvre. 0 for 1. 5-4, switch hitter batting right. Ballpark slash, switch hitter right-handed. 1-3. It's line to shortstop. 1 out. Now here's Colavito, who walked and scored. 2-12, left-handed, walked him again. Colavito is on, and Ron Fairley steps up. Pitch to Fairley, 110 left-handed, grounds it to first. And Clendenin throws to second to force Colavito. It's 2 outs, and now Fairley is on. And here's Luis Alcaraz. And the pitch. 4-3 right-handed, grounds it to first X. That's Clendenin, 3-18. 12-3, it's going to be an E18 roll. E18-11, that should be okay. It is. He throws it to Veal, covering the bag. No runs, no hits to walk. 1 left. Where you've gone 4, it's a 1-1 game. Here's Singer now. Jerry May leads it off for Pittsburgh. Ah. 1-7 right-handed, struck him out. 3rd strikeout for Singer. Now Veal. .55, switch hitter, batting left, grounds to short X. There's Sayes, 340. 14-3, throws him out. 2 away. And here's Maury Wills. 6-8. Walked him. So Wills is on, another possible steal situation. 1 to 17, 1 to 18, 1 to 16 being held. He gets the lead 2 to 6 and 10. Does not get the lead. Alley at the plate. One 7. It's a base hit to left. Wills rounding 1 to 17, 1 to 19, 1 to 16. They'll let him go. First and third, 2 outs, and here's Clemente. This is a clutch situation. Six, 8. Right-handed struck him out, swinging. And the side is retired. So another 1968 type ball game. It's 1-1, middle of the 5th. Veal takes the mound. Tom Haller leads it off. Here's Veal now. 5-6 left-handed, triple 1 to 3. It's a base hit for Haller. And this might be a bunt situation for Singer. He's a B. Infield in, he's a C. Hit toward third. 6 defense. Haller 1 to 12. Got to read this sometimes. 1 to 8. Oh shit. I forgot where it was hit. But in any case, they're gonna, well, let me see. I think it was third. 1 to 8, and that would be a 1 to 11. Let's just do a quick replay on that. We're in replay mode. Is retired. So another 1968 type ball game. Haller, one-handed triple 1 to 3. It's a base hit, and this might be a bunt situation for Singer. He's a B. Infield in, he's a C. Hit toward third. Back to resuming live action here. Again, 1 to 12, 1 to 8, and then a 1 to 11. I think they're going to be very conservative and throw Singer out and allow Haller to advance. Now Willie Davis is the batter. Thank you for your patience with that. 1 out, Haller in scoring position, Willie Davis at the plate. The pitch to Davis, 4-7, left-handed, walked him. I was thinking of intentionally walking him anyway to set up a double play. First and second, 1 out, Zoilo Versalles, a 196 hitter. It's the Treaty of Versailles. One out, first and second. The pitch from Veal. That's 2-8. Left-handed, pops it up to short. And Ali makes the play, 2 outs, and the Treaty of Versailles gets a raw deal for the Germans at least, and Zoilo, who pops out. 2 away now, and here's pretty boy Wesley Parker. Just amazing, the averages. Parker switch hitter, batting right. That's a 6-12, right-handed, grounds it back to Veal X. Veal 4-18. (8-4). E18 roll. E18 roll 5. Oh, and he boots it. Veal couldn't find the handle, and that's going to load the bases with 2 outs. And Jim Lefebvre, the batter, 241 hitter. Lefebvre 0 for 2. This is a clutch situation. (6-9), switch hitter batting right, struck him out. Veal on fire there. 4th strikeout for Veal. The side is retired. He got in trouble there, but got out of it. No runs, left the bases loaded. The single, the walk, the error by Veal. We've gone 5. It's a 1-1 ball game. Top of the 6th now. Singer on the mound. All tied up at 1. Here's Starchel. Pitch from Singer. 2-6, right-handed. Grounds it to first. Taken by Parker to the bag, 1 out. Now here's Clendenin. 6-7, right-handed, struck him out. That's the 5th. And Bill Mazeroski. 4-6, right-handed, walked him. Second walk drawn by Mazeroski today. And Matty Alou, the batter. Pitch to Alou. 3-7, right-handed, fly ball center. And Davis under it, the side is retired. We've got a pitcher's duel. Big surprise. I need to use the lavatory very momentarily. I'll be back. Middle of the sixth, all tied at 1. And we're moving now to the bottom of the sixth. Here's Rocky Colavito. He was walked twice, scored once. 4-4. Right-handed catcher X. That's Jerry May, 313. 12-3, E13 roll. That's a 5, and he mishandles the ball for the error. So Jerry May charged with an error. That was a quick PP, yeah. Even though I'm using advanced fielding. If I told you, baseball demos, I'm 66 years old, what the hell is this? Bear with me. Bear with me, folks. I have a slight delay here. Oh, Christ. Something else to worry about now. Oh, maybe it's... we'll see what it is. Oh, Christ. Okay, Colavito on first. The error by Jerry May. bad can it be? Here's Ron Fairley. Okay, Fairley, the plate. Pitch from Veal, 3-7, left-handed, walked him. First and second now. Christ. Here's Alcaraz. First and second, nobody out. The pitch to Alcaraz. 4-10 right-handed, flies it to center X. Matty Alou, 2-6. 22 makes the catch, runners hold. Now Tom Haller. One eight, left-handed, walked him. That loads the bases. Veal getting cooked here a little bit. And Bill Singer, the batter. Bases are full, one out. Infield is back for the double play. The pitch to Singer. 5-8, right-handed, flies it to right. That'll be deep enough for Lefebvre, Calavito to tag, and he scores the second run, both runs of this ball game. It's unearned. Singer comes through with a base hit, with a sacrifice fly. Other runners hold, 2 outs now. And Willie Davis, the batter. Pitch to Davis now. 1-9, struck him out. And that's the 5th strikeout for Veal. 1 run though, it was unearned. And the Dodgers take a 2-1 lead. We'll do the top of the 7th and then take a little break. That's probably what it is. Jerry May leads it off, top of the 7th. It's a 2-1 ball game. Pitch to May, 4-8, right-handed, struck him out. 6th strikeout for Singer. And Veal is hitting. 1 WS hitting left-handed. 4-5. Switch hitter batting left, flies to center, 2 outs. And here's Wills. 1 for 2, single scored, walk left on. (3-9), right-handed, flies it to left, and Colavito makes the catch, and the side is retired. Take a break for a few minutes. 7th inning stretch, powder your nose, do the other things, and we'll be back. I'd like to bring your attention to a programming note at not Strat-O-Matic related, but at 6 p.m. Eastern. Will be ambiance, dusk to sunset in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, live, right here on my channel. Again, 6 p.m. Eastern, that'll be 3 p.m. on the West Coast. Ambiance, dusk to sunset in Florida, Fort Lauderdale, 6 p.m. Eastern. What is this? Let's get back to this ball game. It's 2-1 Dodgers. And we're heading to the bottom of the 7th. Here's Bob Veal in his first endurance inning. And it's the Treaty of Zoilo Versailles to lead it off. Yes, it can. In fact, I do demos. I have done it. And also, you know, people consider this ambiance. After all, what is ambiance? Ambiance is in the eye of the experiencer. It's in the eye of the holder. Okay, here's the Treaty of Versailles. 2-10, left-handed, pops it up to short. And that's for Gene Alley, 1 out. And now, pretty boy Wes Parker. 0 for 3 today. 4-6, switch hitter, batting right, grounds to short. And Alley throws him out, 2 outs. And now here's Jim Lefebvre. 0 for 3. 2-4, left-handed, grounds it to third. And that's fielded by Wills. And he fires it to Clendenin. A 1-2-3 inning for Veal. So a tough break for the Pirates thus far on the error by Jerry May. Jerry May kind of rushed on the dribbler hit by Colavito in the 6th and then mishandled it, couldn't even make a throw. And then the bases got loaded, and Singer helped his own cause with a sacrifice fly to right field. Clemente, it was deep enough. We move to the top of the 8th. Here's Singer now in his second endurance inning. And here's Gene Alley. .511. right-handed, grounds to first X. Parker, 1-2. It's an E2. That is so good. Only a 2 and 3. And he takes it, he throws it to Singer, covering the bag. 1 out. And here's Clemente now. I've also, along with your question there, demos, I haven't done it as well as I'd like to, but I've done radio versions of Strat-O-Matic Ambiance, where you just get the audio and you're looking at a radio that fits with the time. Of course, you couldn't do that in 1911, but you can also have visuals. Gives me an idea to work on that, where I can use visuals of or a black screen. Here's the pitch to Clemente. 4-7, right-handed, struck him out. 7th strikeout for Singer. He has been so tough. And now Stargell at the plate. 2-9, this game is tied. 3-10, grounds it to second. And Lefebvre throws him out. 1-2-3 for Singer. Getting tough there. 7 in a row when it counts. Here's Veal now. This is Veal's second endurance inning. Rocky Colavito, the batter. That's 4-11, flies to left X. Stargell, 4-14. That is flat. 4-14, 5-4. It drops in for a base hit. Stargell couldn't get to it. Now here's Ron Fairley. .211, left-handed, grounds it to first, and Colavito will advance. Okay, the batter is Luis Alcaraz. Pitch from Veal. 6-4, right-handed, grounds it to short X. Alley, 224. 19-2. And he throws him out, and the runner will hold. Two outs. And here's Tom Haller. Pitch to Haller. 1-8, and he walked him. So it's first and second, and here's Bill Singer. He gets a good hand from the crowd. First and second, 2 outs. Singer has 2 sacrifices today, a bunt, and then the sacrifice fly that did bring in the game-winning home run. Singer vying for player of this game. First and second, 2 outs. Veal 1-hitter walk away from fatigue. 3-8, and he grounds it to third, and the side is retired. We're heading to the top of the 9th. It's going to be a couple of fielding changes for the Dodgers. Paul Popovich will come in to play third base, and Jim Ferry will come in to play left field. Again, it's going to be Jim Ferry coming in for Colavito. Ferry a 2, I'm sorry. And Popovich coming in for Alcaraz. Alcaraz a 4. Whoops. And there's no one to bring in for Lefebvre. Okay, Singer for the win here. It's 2-1 Dodgers. And Don Clendenin will lead it off. We'll see you whenever, Kathy. You take care. Here's Clendenin. 111 right-handed, grounds it to short. And that's for Versailles. 1 out. Now here's Mazeroski. 2-4 right-handed, pops it up to short for Versailles. 2 outs. And Matty Alou, the batter. Singer into his windup. And the pitch to Alou. 6'11", left-handed, struck him out. And that is relatively rare. 26 strikeouts in 558 at-bats. And that would be the 8th strikeout for Singer in a awesomely pitched ball game. And great pitching all around. I'll be back with a recap in just a moment. Pitched. So it was a real pitcher's duel here. Thank you again, Rick, very much. And I want to thank everybody, Rick DeBar, Kathy Harden, Baseball Demos, Doug Noble, Bill Ivamy, and everybody else who came to watch this ball game. The final line, Los Angeles Dodgers 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors. The Pittsburgh Pirates 1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error. Singer with the win. He went all the way and allowed only 1 run. And that was in the first inning when Wills singled, stole second, went to third on the wild pitch by Singer, and then came home on the sac fly by Clemente. The Dodgers tied it in the bottom of the second with a run. Alcaraz doubled. Home Colavito. And then the losing situation for Veal and the Pirates was in the 6th inning when the Dodgers got that second run. It started off badly with the leadoff hitter Colavito reaching on the error by Jerry May, a walk to Fairley, and then with 1 out, Veal walked Haller to load the bases, and Bill Singer, the pitcher, got a sacrifice fly to right field. Clemente has a great arm, but it was too deep. And that was proving to be the game winner. Star of the game is Bill Singer, I would say, for the pitching performance as well as knocking in the winning run. I enjoyed the game. I'm a little stressed out. So please understand. Like I said, I have the, if you're interested, you get to see, at least you'll get to see a view on the ambiance tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern. You'll get to see at least a far shot view of facing west in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, of dusk to sunset. I'm Jeffrey Guterman. Stay strong, stay well, and I'll catch you all next time. It was a little too much Strat-O-Matic. Los Angeles 3-2. Pittsburgh 2-3. Pittsburgh. Veal with the loss. Tough loss for Veal. Oh, he only allowed one earned run. One of his runs was unearned. Just picked up on that. Pittsburgh. Clemente had the lone run batted in. Wills 1-3. Alley 2-4. Clemente 0-3. Stargell 0-4. Oh, my neck. Clendenin 0-3. Mazeroski 0-2. Madialou 1-4. Mayo 3. And now Los Angeles. Singer now 1-1. 9-18. 1 run in 18 innings pitched. A 0.50 ERA. Alcaraz with a run batted in. And that was his first game. And Singer with a run batted in. Willie Davis 1-3. Versailles 0-4. Parker 0-4. Lefebvre 0-4. Calavito 1-2. Fairley 0-3. He's 0 for 15 Fairley on the season. Alcaraz 1-4. Haller 1-2. And that will do it. I will send this to myself via email. Take care, everyone.